Jailbreak is a game with a lot of forgotten things and features, so today I've decided that it's a good idea to take a look at some of the things that you probably forgot about in Roblox Jailbreak. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into this. So coming in first place here is the shooting ranges inside of the gun stores. As you guys can see, I'm at the shooting range at the city and there's literally an entire room dedicated just to practicing your aim. And in case you're wondering, the gun store in the city isn't the only gun shop with a shooting range. If we go over here to the town, that gun shop also has a shooting range. So I'm over here in the town. If we go over here to the gun store, you guys could see there's another shooting range right over here as well. So why do I think these shooting ranges are so forgotten? Well, it's just one of those things that you walk past and you don't really pay too much attention to. It's like the pictures of the weapons on the wall. It's there to fill up the gun store and make it feel like an actual gun store, and the shooting range is just one of those things. It's just there to fill up the gun store and make it feel more like an actual gun store. While that's good and that's fine, I don't really like how they're just sitting here taking up so much space in the gun store while they have a huge potential to be doing something good for the game. Like, imagine all of the things that Badimo could do with these targets. They could make contracts where you have to hit the bullseye on the target from far away, you know, all that stuff. It could be so fun, but they just don't do that. And that's why the shooting ranges in gun stores are just forgotten. It's because they serve no use to the normal player and it's just there to fill up the gun store. Coming in second place now though, we have the fire station over here in Crater City. It came out in the 5 Days of Vehicles event back in late 2022 when the fire truck got revamped. And pretty much ever since it got added, nobody has really spoken about the fire station, and it kind of suffers from the same thing as the shooting ranges, as in it's just one of the things that you walk by and you don't really pay attention to. The only time you're supposed to come here is when you're trying to grab the fire truck or buy the fire truck, but other than that, you're never really going to find yourself here. Now, how they could fix this is they could upgrade the firefighter job, and they could make it so that you could come over here to like a computer or something, and the computer would give you a job, and that job would be to come out here, grab a fire truck, go to a specific location on the map, and put out a fire or something. Then, once you're done that, you could come back here to the fire station and grab another job to do. This would not only give this location an actual use, but it would also give the player a new way of gaining money that isn't just robbing the bank over and over again. Now, coming in third place here, we have the jet ski water obstacles in the lakes. These were added back in 2019 with the jet skis. And unfortunately, pretty much right after these obstacles were released into the game with the jet ski, they were pretty much completely forgotten about and never really used again. Obviously, they were a little bit useful back when the jet ski racing game mode was still around, but ever since that was removed, these ramps have just been completely useless and nobody has really been using them at all. So how could Badimo make these rings better and more useful for the normal players? Well, I'd say they could make it so that whenever you're in a jet ski, little rings would appear above all of the ramps, and if you made it through those rings, you'd gain some sort of reward. I'm saying like money or some sort of XP. Obviously, the reward for this wouldn't be that big because you're literally just throwing jet skis through rings, but still, I think it'd be a pretty cool idea to add something more to the lakes. So coming in fourth place, we have the upstairs part of the bank. I know most of you guys don't really know where this place is, so I'm going to show you guys. So what you guys got to do to go up here is you got to get the upper management bank floor to spawn. You got to start robbing the bank, obviously, and then once you're in here, you want to blow up the exit door, and once you do that, you could go up the ladder and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, so the door is open, we go up the ladder, and up here you guys will see there's a completely different room where we exit the bank. Now, the reason this room is so forgotten is because there's really no need to come up here most of the time, and because it's just a waste of time to come up here as well. This is because if you're robbing the bank with a key card, whenever you're trying to exit the bank, blowing up that door and coming up these ladders to exit is just a huge waste of time, and it's just not worth it. Obviously, if you didn't have a key card and you were locked in the bank, then maybe you would use this exit, but otherwise it's completely useless, completely forgotten, and yeah, it's just completely unnecessary. Now, I'm not really sure of any ways they could fix this or make it better because, you know, it's kind of the best it could already be. Maybe they could make it so that you can't exit the bank with a key card, so you're forced to use the exits, but other than that, I'm not really sure, and that's pretty much how that will be for now. And finally, in 5th place, we have the missiles on the agent. This isn't necessarily a forgotten feature that Bedemo could improve upon to make it less forgotten, but it's just something that people completely forgot about and I'd like to include in this video just because I find it cool. As you guys can see, if I go ahead and press G, missiles get launched straight out of the agent, and unfortunately they don't do too much damage, but it's still really cool and really disappointing that this vehicle was sort of forgotten like that. Honestly, it's really cool driving around just launching missiles all over the place. It's really random and really weird, but still really cool and unique from the other vehicles, because literally no other vehicles have missiles attached to them. Unless it's a helicopter, in which case, yeah. But yeah, those are the top 5 most forgotten things in Roblox Jailbreak. If I've missed anything that you thought was important, please do let me know down below in the comments. Yeah, anyways, other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one.